Hello YouTube, before we begin, if you're new or returning to BDO and you guys are graduated with seasonal gears, I really recommend you guys checking this video out first before you guys watch to my next video. Almost 2023, and after Magnus update, all the things has been changed and all the metas and all the things has been changed, and so I really recommend you guys to check this video out first before you guys make your decisions of either you want to go for Black Star or for the boss gear. Just keep in mind, guys, if you still have Tuvala gears for these and working on the main gears for your weapons and stuff, and then going for like Armoth Karanda for the hearts, and then this is the part where you guys starting to make a decision right here, which is BS armors, or you guys have to go for the boss gears. And so either you guys can make it with Tuvala gears, make it up to Tet boss gear and then reform it to Pen, or you can just buy it in the market for 8.7 bill. And same thing with Black Stars. They are 8.4 bill right now and 8.05. And so clearly the price difference wise is cheaper if you go Black Star, and then the stat wise is actually even much better. And look at this, you guys can get plus 19 of monster damage reduction, and damage reduction rate is even higher because of the DP difference. And so yeah, like I still use Black Star, guys, and like grind it in Hexe. And Hex location is in Elvia server in Calphion with like 300 AP with like 290 DP. But yeah, just watch the video that I made previously, and then let's get to my next video. What's up YouTube? Today I have really cool video. I have made a game simulator for you guys. So on the left side there's gonna be Black Star scenario, and on the right side when you go for boss gear scenario. And of course I changed this to Obsidian, and it costs about 3.5 bill according to this person, and so I just gave 3.5 bill more Kafiras on the boss gears, and let's get it started. So I made a simulator graph here as well. For average 1 hour, we're just gonna say that we make 500 mil an hour, and just say that we're just grinding like at Swamp Nagas with 290 AP, but then we're just only making 557 mil, but let's just reduce it down to 500 mil so that way it's not as confusing. So let's say that we're grinding Monday to Friday, 2 hours each, right? If you're committed on this game, and then spend about 10 hours of 1 week. And if you do that, we can make at least 5 bill a week. So let's just keep saying that we keep doing that for a long time of period until like 6 weeks. And so let's see on our simulator. So coming back here again, remember this, guys, if you look at my previous video, you guys can basically know how to get up here to 300 AP with my strategy. And this is basically, I got it from Magnus and got a pen. Same thing with here. But now we're gonna put some Kafiras in there to level 10, so that way we can get Libresca and turn it in later on. So what's so nice about Black Star is that you can actually just focus one Kafira levels on each bosses. Meantime, on the boss gears, if you chose that way on that path, you have to figure out with how many Kafiras you will need to put for individually, and this takes time. And also it can be confusing, like you would not know like which one you should put for your Kafiras, and like you'll be having a struggle time. And if you're just comparing right here, basically I change it to similarity to each other, so that way it's nice and equal and balanced if you guys went to the boss gear like this, for example. But then let's look at the stats in the very beginning. You can clearly tell like there's a lot of benefits going for Black Star, and you can see like monster damage reduction plus 21 right there, plus 34 of monster AP monsters, right? And so it's definitely a benefit if you guys go towards Black Star, because it's super good in an early game if you guys go there. And now what we have to do is just worry about this one item and just adding Kafiras to level 10. Meanwhile, you guys will be figuring out with something over here. So let's say that we grinded for 6 weeks, right? So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And if you go back to our chart, we need about 30 bill. We need 30 bill to get there. And so in 6 weeks, you guys will get there. And then hopefully that you guys also pre-ordered the Frost, or grind it out there if you want as well, actually. And then get Libresca, and once you get Libresca, you can enhance it yourself, and then get to duel. And yeah, let's do a similarity for these guys of 40 bill and what we're gonna do with it. So if you guys had to pick, you guys want to put Kafiras on your shoes or gloves, you guys want to stop at 9 because you get 1 DP every time until you get 8. And then on 9 you can get it up to 2 DP. And so same thing with here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 70. And so you guys want to stop at Kafira 9 if you guys are going for gloves or shoes. And if you guys want to add some Kafiras on Kudom, we want to stop at 7 because that's when it gives you guys an AP. So how much did we spend so far? So 22.59 on the Kudom. Subtract, it was 12.42 for that previously. Shoes, it was 25.11. Subtract, the previous one was 11.24. So it's 13.87 for that. Lastly, gloves, 25.41. Subtract 11.54, which is 13.87. So 13.87 times 2 because there's both of those. And then it was what? 10.17 plus 10.17. So you spent about 37 bill, guys, already here. And that's really, really close how much we actually spent on our Griffin to pen of level 10 Kafiros. And that's almost actually more, actually, guys. And so, yeah, I don't know, man. Sus. And let's look at our stats after where we stop here for the boss gears. And look at all these stats, guys. We still have 21 damage reduction monsters here, 34 extra IP monsters right here. And so in just very beginning, it's just really, really good in general. And so stop getting confused that, you know, like black stars are not good. Really good thing about black star is that you can actually focus one boss at a time instead of working on so many boss gears. And now you guys are basically behind and being stuck in where you guys are forever. So when I went with my strategy, it went out pretty well. I went all black stars and Libresca. I just purchased it. And you know, like now I can actually focus on the boss gears. And so I'll probably take this off pretty soon and then put the boss gear and then get it up to level 10 whenever I can. And then, you know, when the Falling God for gloves comes out, I'll probably use that in future. Yeah, and I forgot to mention, guys, like I literally got here. I used to be like 273 back then in 4 months ago, but then using this technique and this strategy helped me got up to 305 AP. So, I don't know if it's mystery or not, but I'm gonna leave this question with you guys. Is Black Star still bad? Or is it actually good? And it will actually help you improve and get strong and actually get you somewhere that you're supposed to be. And I'm sorry that I didn't put, you know, Kafirs on this one. I'm pretty sure I can because, you know, it's pretty cheap to get to at least 4. But, you know, you guys get the point. That's what I'm trying to explain on this whole video, is that having more boss gears will gonna get you stuck on Kafiras for each boss gears and really can't, you know, get you anywhere. Meanwhile, black stars can able to push you towards the end goals and what you want, and after that you can freely change the black stars to the boss gears, whatever you need. So now this is where I'm at, and I just got a necklace, guys, because I just wanted more AP, and then got the Tungrad, and then got 5 more AP there. And then I'll probably most likely get that to Starling, Crescent Guardian. And yeah, and just keep going with, you know, whatever you have. And Black Star helps you push to get other things. And I'm still using Black Star, guys, in Hexe, and so highly recommended. Like, this is really good build, really nice meta, and that you can able to actually focus on 1 gears at a time. And now I'll be probably working on my gloves to pen to level 10. And so that way, when the Falling God armor for gloves comes out, I'll probably get that. That's it for this video. Hopefully this video can open your eyes a bit with more knowledge of black stars. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao.